Hi, Jill Byrne for the Kentucky Derby and trackside for the backside buzz. Well, let's get caught up on some of the horses we haven't seen yet. How about Vijack shipping in from New York for trainer Rudy Rodriguez, and Vijack out for a great gallop this morning. Looks fantastic. Rudy, the trainer, gets on him himself, and something interesting to note is that this horse gallops in a hackamore. Now, a hackamore just goes over the nose and there is no bit in the horse's mouth, and Rudy said the horse gets a little aggressive in the morning, has a little bit of a light mouth, so he likes to stay out of it and just keep his hands down in his neck, and he seems to handle that very well. So Vijack, big strong horse, looks like he's handled the Churchill track very well. Let's look at some of the others that we haven't really had a chance to catch up on. How about Black Onyx? What to make of him? A few days of jogging and then finally had a gallop over the track this morning. Now we'll have to see. He had a big workout here, so we'll have to see if he bounces back out of that a little better. He had a few days where it looked like he was a little stiff out here jogging, a little stiff training, so we'll see if he can bounce back to that nice workout that he had. Speaking of nice workouts, My Lute, now he works early in the darkness, but we've seen him out here galloping as well. My Lute making a good appearance, and the workout was very quick, 47 and change, with Rosie Napravnik, who will be aboard him in the Kentucky Derby. So this is a horse that maybe could be flying under the radar just a little bit for trainer Tom Amos. Falling Sky, he will be in the Kentucky Derby. They made a decision to put him in, so we'll see Falling Sky, which that could make a difference for the Derby because he's a pace horse. Everybody's talking about maybe lack of pace. Well, Falling Sky could certainly add to that potential pace in here. What about trainer Bob Baffert? What do we do with some of his horses? Code West had a workout yesterday, and Code West, not really sure. His work was okay. We're still not sure if he's actually going to run in the Kentucky Derby. And then there's his other horse, Power Broker, who's here, who worked with Midnight Lucky. Again, we're not sure if he's actually going to run, but I didn't like his work at all, Power Broker's. Code West was okay. Power Broker did not like that workout one little bit. Governor Charlie, finally got to see a gallop out of him. He had that bruised foot, so he jogged for a few days, was out for a gallop today. Beautiful horse by Midnight Lute. Just an easy gallop, so it's hard to really make a big decision on that. And then we have Ken McPeak's two horses, Frack Daddy and Java's War. Well, we do know Frack Daddy loves it here at Churchill Downs with a nice second place effort here in the Kentucky Jockey Club. Big, strong colt and flies around the track. These horses don't just gallop, they go fast around here every morning. He covers a lot of ground. Just the opposite of him is his stablemate, Java's War. A little teeny bit of a horse, not a whole lot to him, but obviously he's got a big heart. Gets over the track perfectly fine. We'll have to see how these two handle it in workouts expected for this weekend. So that kind of gets us caught up on some of the other horses. And then, of course, Orb, a late arrival here at Churchill Downs and just hanging out in his stall today. We'll see him out on the track this week for some gallops. So that gets us caught up with an update, the backside buzz from trackside here at Churchill Downs for Kentucky Derby 139.